Hi, you're listening to The Island of a Lost Pilot by Rajesh Bhatia, narrated by Deepak Agnihotri. Chapter 17, Mr. Malhotra. The plot's deal was finalized at 95 lakh rupees, 5 lakh less than the market price. 30 lakh were immediately paid in cash, 20 lakh will be transferred to his City Bank account the first thing in the next morning, balance within 2 to 3 days. If he required the money outside India, the money will be sent by Western Union money transfer or by some other means. He will be able to avail the money anywhere in the world. So, 5 lakh was the cost of all these arrangements and the prompt payment. He had the Citibank debit card, which will be useful throughout the world. He had packed a small travel bag and had left at 9 a.m. in the morning for Preet Vihar, where his multi-millionaire uncle, who was always hunting for good properties all over India, lived. He had seen his plot in Sector 39 in Gurugram and was very keen to buy it. Having made all the arrangements with his uncle, he was now waiting for Ashok Malhotra at Malhotra Tours and Travels at Inner Circle of Connaught Place. He impatiently looked at his watch, 1:48 p.m., and cursed Ashok Malhotra. He made up his mind to wait for another 2 minutes, and after that he will go to someone else. An auto rickshaw stopped at the road. A beautiful girl of 20 got down and came running towards the office. She was surprised to see him and exclaimed, "Good afternoon, Mr. Saxena. How are you, sir?" Shekhar looked around and also behind his back to find the said Mr. Saxena. "Me? Saxena?" he asked surprisingly. The girl looked at him from head to toe. "I am Shekhar Khanna and I want to meet Mr. Ashok Malhotra." "Oh my God, you look so similar to Mr. Sudhir Saxena, a friend of Ashok, sir, but you are much taller." "Who are you?" asked Shekhar impatiently. He was not concerned about his similarity with some Sudhir Saxena. "And where is Mr. Malhotra? I have been waiting here for more than 15 minutes and nobody was here to attend me." "I am Roma, his secretary and receptionist. I was out for lunch and became a little late. I am sorry for your inconvenience. Mr. Malhotra is on the way and will be here within a few minutes. Can I help you?" "I want a visa and air ticket for Philippines." "Visa for Philippines?" Before Shekhar could answer, a pot-bellied man of about 45 entered wiping his brow and was alarmed to see him. "You here? It can't be! It can't be!" he murmured and was about to faint when Shekhar held him in his arms and looked questioningly at Roma, who shrugged and said, "Calm down, sir. This is not Mr. Saxena. This is Mr. Shekhar Khanna. He has come to see you." "Oh, I'm sorry. I was mistaken. You strikingly resemble Sudhir Saxena, my friend. Please come inside with me." Mr. Malhotra apologized. Shekhar went inside with Mr. Malhotra to his office, sat in the comfortable client's chair and asked, "Are you all right? Why were you so upset to see me here?" "I had spoken to Mr. Saxena and he was quite some distance away from here. Finding you here was a surprise to me. I'm quite all right now. What can I do for you?" Shekhar briefly narrated his story and thus the reason to go to Philippines. "I know that this is Saturday and the embassy will be closed, but I want to go there at all costs. I want a visa and ticket for Philippines. Perhaps you can help me." "Yes, today is Saturday. Don't you know the visa procedures of Philippines?" "I have never been outside India." Let me think of something," Malhotra said, and sat on his chair with his eyes closed, head rested on the headrest of his huge revolving chair. After 4 to 5 minutes, he opened his eyes and said in a slow voice, "Hearing your painful story, I want to help you. Visa sections will be closed today and tomorrow. There is only one way if you really want to help your son." "I want to go there and help my son at all costs. What is the way out?" "Under normal procedure, your visa will be delayed. Just look at this." With this, he opened his drawer, took out a passport and handed it to Shekhar. The passport belonged to his look-alike, Mr. Sudhir Saxena, aged 43, with Hong Kong and Singapore visas stamped all over it. Shekhar looked questioningly at Mr. Malhotra. You can very well see that you resemble him in the photograph also. The only difference is in the height. He is shorter than you by perhaps 3 inches. But you can simply wear flat shoes and slightly stoop your shoulders to look shorter. He does not need a visa to go to Hong Kong. But I have to go to Philippines, Shekhar reminded him. Malhotra stood up, reached towards the large world map hanging on the wall, and beckoned Shekhar to join him. Look, he explained, your son's plane has crashed between Hong Kong and Philippines at this point. He indicated the point and made a small circle around it with a pencil. The Philippines government will not be happy to help you, and you don't have a visa also. You can't wait for 2 days. Visa will also take at least 1 more day. Time is precious. You have a Hong Kong visa here in the name of Sudhir Saxena. I will arrange for a ticket for the earliest flight to Hong Kong. Hong Kong is a far better place than Philippines as far as chartered plane and helicopter services are concerned. You can charter a small plane or helicopter of your own choice and search the place to your full content. For a few days, can't you become Sudhir Saxena for the sake of your son? If I were at your place, I would have readily agreed to it. But what about Mr. Saxena? Won't he refuse to it? Now he will never be able to refuse to anything. I mean, he is my friend, and I will take his consent. We will pay him good money. How much? That I can ask. With this, he took out his mobile phone, searched the number of his friend, and called him. Hello, Sudhir, how are you? I'm fine. Shekhar couldn't listen to what was said at the other end, but he was imagining what would have been said. See, Sudhir, I want a favor from you, and you will not refuse to it. I want a promise. He smiled and winked at Shekhar. Anything for you. Thank you, Sudhir. See, I have Shekhar with me, my very good friend, just like you. His son is in danger and he wants to go to Hong Kong immediately. But the visa offices at the Philippines embassy are closed today and tomorrow. What can I do? How can I help in this matter? I'm coming to the point. He resembles you just like your lost twin brother in Kumbh's fair. He wants to borrow your passport for a few days. He winked again at Shekhar. Passport? No, I'm sorry. But you had promised. Yes, but there could be danger in it. There will be no danger at all, trust me. And he is offering you some money also. How much? 1 lakh rupees. He looked questioningly at Shekhar, who nodded reluctantly. I want 5 lakh rupees. 5 lakh? Are you crazy, man? No deal with you. Bye then. Malhotra disconnected the phone and looked at Shekhar. I'm sorry, Mr. Shekhar. I wanted to help you both, but Saxena seems to be very greedy, asking for 5 lakh after his promise to help me. Shekhar thought that over and said, offer him some more money. But, Mr. Shekhar, I have already offered him 1 lakh, a very good amount for nothing. What is your limit then? Offer him 2 lakh, deal or no deal. Malhotra rang Saxena again. And ultimately Saxena agreed to it. Shekhar handed him 2 lakh rupees and asked for the ticket. Malhotra greedily took the money as if it was going directly to his pocket. He switched on his computer to find out the ticket's availability for Hong Kong. He pondered at the computer for about 10 minutes. No seats are available for tonight's flight. Malhotra looked helplessly at Shekhar. Do something, Mr. Malhotra, Shekhar pleaded. I will find some way, I assure you. Meanwhile, you will have to accompany me. I want to hand over the money to Mr. Saxena. Once he accepts the money, he won't change his mind at the 11th hour. My card is having some trouble. It won't take much time as he lives very near. Reluctantly, Shekhar accompanied him. Mr. Sudhir Saxena lived at some apartment at the corner of Tolstoy Road, and they reached there in less than 10 minutes. The guard brought a visitor's register to Shekhar and he wrote his name and car registration number. As Malhotra was talking over his mobile phone and in between his conversation, he had signaled Shekhar to fill in the entry register and enter his car's number. Shekhar parked the car in the parking lot and Malhotra asked him to stay there. Mr. Shekhar, I think you should wait here and I will go there myself. It may happen that if he confronts you and changes his mind, you never know. Yes, it will be all right. I will wait here. In fact, there must be a cut for Malhotra, who seemed very cunning and was avoiding Shekhar to come in contact with Saxena. Shekhar shrugged. For Rohan, he could have paid the complete 5 lakh. Malhotra returned after 10 minutes and happily announced that Saxena had consented to lend his passport and he too had arranged for the tickets through some agent who had requested someone of his clients to postpone his visit to Hong Kong. The client had vacated his seat for Shekhar. The price was, however, to be paid. How much? Shekhar asked dryly. 1 lakh rupees. The ticket's price is 35,000 rupees one way, 70,000 for the to and fro tickets, and 30,000 is to be paid as compensation to the person who has vacated the seat for you. Shekhar opened his briefcase, took out a packet of 1,000 rupee notes, and without a word handed it to Malhotra. He was sure that Malhotra was cheating him, but today was not his day for negotiations. I will send you the tickets within 2 hours, promised Malhotra. Shekhar had driven for only 2 minutes and the car had barely reached the end of Barakhamba Road near the outer circle of Connaught Place, when all of a sudden Malhotra asked him to stop the car and drop him as he had remembered some urgent work to perform at that place. Shekhar had moved for about 4 or 5 minutes when his mobile phone rang. He couldn't recognize the number and said, "Hello? Sir, this is Mahesh calling. It is an urgent call for some help," said an unknown voice. "Help? What type of help?" "Sir, we are from Child Care NGO and I would like to request you to help a dying orphan child who has to undergo a heart surgery within a few hours. The expense will be more than 2 lakhs, but we want a small contribution from you." "I would have loved to help, but I'm sorry as I'm leaving for Hong Kong today evening. Maybe on my return I could help you." "Okay, sir. When can we call you again?" "After about 1 week," said Shekhar and disconnected the phone.